Saturday, day 5, I'm back. Rio. Will I play? To be determined. I think I will. Probably not behind the field in these tourneys. I do have some experience. There are a lot of new players. At a few of my tables, there's been people who have literally never played before. At one of my tables, somebody asked, what is a big blind? No joke. But you gotta win showdowns, and there's a lot of variance. I am feeling a little anxiety about my losing half my roll already, but that's okay. Still got some time left, still got some money left. I'm not gonna go too deep into my pockets after this 5K, probably just enough to sit around and play 1-2 and eat and have a good rest of my vacation if I do go broke. Not a good feeling. All right. WSOP, baby, here we go. These are usually where they'd be playing these single tables, but look, every single table is for some other tourney. What is this tourney? It's taking up all these tables. What is it? I know it's on the break, but is it $100, $1,000? $1,500. Is it a satellite or just a big, like, daily? Daily? Righteous. Yeah, wow, it's huge. I mean, usually this is singles. Thank you. So it looks like coming over to play a single table satellite on Saturday is a huge mistake. They got every table locked down. There's maybe 5 tables here for single table satellites, and there's an epic line of like 500 people waiting to play them, and there's like 1 seat opening up every God knows when. So maybe another day. I can't even believe it's 3 o'clock today. I haven't played a hand of poker. The only thing I'm down right now is my time and the $5 I spent on a fucking espresso at the Starbucks at the Rio. I have nothing good to say about the Rio in this video, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut before I say something that I will later regret. I'm gonna go find a cash game up on the strip, or
in a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto East Harmon Avenue.
what up? I'm in the Planet Hollywood parking lot. I'm gonna give them a try. I called in their poker room and put my name on the list on the phone, so hopefully when I get in there I won't have to wait too long. And this it's one of those days. I waited about 8-9 minutes for the elevator to show up, and I finally got on. Just, my slight dismay, the thing was on its way up and not on its way down. So we had to stop at the next 3 elevators on the way up, even though no one was there to get off. In some cases, no one was there to get on. And the elevator door would not close, so it would wait open a minute each time. And then after we got to the top, on the way down, it started doing it again. Well, I had a choice before I got on that elevator to take the escalator. And when I saw we got back down to 8 and that it was gonna take another whatever, God knows how long to get down to the casino level, I jumped off on 8. And I ran over to the escalators and I started to run down them. And I got down to the 6th floor, and the fucking escalator is just busted off, fucking closed for commission. The next level's closed for commission, so now I've taken the stairs, and it is 4:35. I've not played a single hand of poker. I have not had food. I've pretty much hardly done shit, but get bounced and bounced and bounced, so that's alright though. Generating my own experience, just like you are, God. Bought in for $300. Now I'm gonna go find some food. A club sandwich at Earl's. Give you guys the lowdown scoop here. I asked it for some banana peppers on there. Those don't come, but not a lot of shit on here. It's about $8. They gave me $1 off because I played an hour at Bally's last night. Here's a little shot of the actual poker room that I'm playing in today. It's just right out here on the casino floor at the Planet Hollywood. So the game here is pretty easy. Not that I'm winning, I'm down, but everybody's been pretty fairly easy to play against. I would say that compared to the other games I was at like the Venetian and the World Series, players are a little more casual, a little more what you would just expect to find at your hometown casino people play cards with. But they just opened a 2-5 game in here, and I am getting into that. Check in soon. Looks like I lost $31 at 1-2. Head over to 2-5 and play a little bit, and really only played this one hand and cashed out a few hours later. Hey, let's get back in this elevator and go home.
We gotta reset. We gotta go down. We gotta reset.
So now we have to go, what, to 1?
Yeah. We gotta reset. They press the button.
Isn't that hilarious?
9, 11,
7,
7,
6, 4.
4, 8,
5.
5. You guys going up to 3? 4, go back.
Yeah, like.
Yes, hello.
Number 3, please.
Hey, Dad, you gotta go up. Yours, Dad.
Everything turned up.
That's how you gotta do it.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Hey, hopefully
Which ones?
we all make it.
All of them.
All of 9.
Oh,
What else? 7?
5, 6, 7,
Yes,
8,
7.
7.
at this
8.
point.
Yeah.
So you had to go down, go up.
But ain't too much weight.
Yeah, it's all
maybe, right?
Ain't too much weight, is it?
Too much weight, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, let me get out of here.
9.
Maybe we should
Oh,
just
there it
run.
is.
9 is
Yeah,
it.
right.
What floor are you? 11.
Boyfriend got you. He got the.
Oh, they skipped 8. Awesome. I'll get right back down with you guys. Got my $275 ticket. I'm back at the Rio. Let's go. So literally like the third hand, I get pocket ace king, get it all in against pocket queens. So let's see, can we win this coin flip? Well, you can obviously see it's dark out here. So did I win the coin flip? No. The flop, queen 10-10, but I had 100 chips left. So I end up playing about 30 more minutes in that fucking thing. I made it to the third blind level. I did double up. And I got my chip stack from 1,500 down to 100 and back up to about 600. And then at 150, at 75, 150, I called my 4 big blinds all in, pocket 4s and lost. So bought into my 175. Here we go. Variance train continues. I lost that one too. So here's the story of that sit and go. One guy comes in. Okay, so we get the tournament started, and one of the guys isn't. 2 of the guys aren't there when it starts, and one of them comes in maybe on like the first or second hand, and one guy's just busting everybody. He just gets big hand, crushes 2 or 3 people out of the game, and then he raises again. And I have ace queen of diamonds, and I'm thinking maybe I should just stick it in there. I think we have at this point 20 bigs, but I decided to just call and see what happens. And he ended up having pocket kings. I would have made nothing and been out if I would have shipped. You know me, Mr. Can't win at showdown in a fucking sit and go. So I dodged that bullet, but lost a couple chips. So anyway, this guy is sitting in the fucking seat 8, the guy who shows up late. And the other guy just keeps doing his work. We're down to 6 players. He's taken out 4 guys, and another guy comes to the table and he goes, "This is my seat." Hold up, we're still in the first blind level. 4 people are out. So he goes, we look through all the names, and the dealer finds out that the guy who is in the tournament sitting there and he's played while half the field is busted, did not buy into this tournament. And then he didn't even have a valid card. So we pause the clock and we wait to hear what the ruling will be. And the ruling is that the person who's played played this whole tournament so far has to pay the $175 to buy in, and the other player will be refunded and he can play another game. Okay, so that was like a long thing. It was kind of ridiculous. No one's ever seen anything like it. The guy literally came down, started playing somebody else's chips while half the tournament took place. Okay, so then how did I go out? Let's see. I survived. We get up to blinds 75. No, 50, 100. 50, 100 blinds. I have about 6.5 big blinds, let's say 650, and I'm in the small blind. And guy goes all in for 3 big blinds, 2 off the button. And I reship with ace 3. And the big blind, the guy who wasn't supposed to be in the tournament, had ace king, and he took us both out. So that's the story of that sit and go. I'm not playing anymore tonight, Saturday. I might go find a cash game, but I just wanted to come home and chill out for a sec. And then I'm going to get out there, probably play some cash. I've been doing a lot better at the cash games. And I'm going to still play a couple more sit and goes, but I got my ass kicked, so I'm stretching it out. Anyway, peace. I've been just chilling, doing jack shit, chilling at home. It's about 2 a.m. now. I'm heading down to Fremont Street, see what kind of freak scenes happening down here. Play a little Hold'em at the Golden Nugget. Eat. I would say the game here was exceptionally good. It was a lot of tourney donks from some game they were having earlier in the night, but I did not cash in on anything. All right, I'm going to bed. Here's the stats for today. Good night.